Is it? Can you stop it? I'm trying to make sure it's on, but I don't know how to do that on here. Maybe you have to log into yours. Log into yours and then see, or on your YouTube, see if it. I just want to make sure. Let's see.
Yeah, it's on.
Is it? Okay. Yeah. Oh, look at that. That's perfect. Yay. Okay. Can you keep that up so that I can see? I don't know how to do it on here. That's awesome. But you gotta turn it down. Oh, the delay is serious.
No, that's just how it's gonna be.
No, I know. There we go. How do I actually chat back? I see Breeze on here, but I can't chat back. Do you know how? I'm working on it here. I think I can put this one right here and this right here. Okay, there it is. But I can't actually. If you want to log on to here, you can do it like that, and then we can do it like that. Okay.
I'm not really confident.
What? All right. She said, "Whoa, hey, typo." Okay, she's saying the typos. Anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead and get started while we get this figured out. You have to log in, right? Oh, you don't have to log in?
Oh.
Okay, perfect. Well, that's awesome. Here, so you can have this back.
There you go, cuz.
All right. We're just gonna go ahead and start off with the questions that we got from the YouTube video.
I don't know what type of password.
No, you don't have to log in. You're good. It was right there, wasn't it? Can you pull it back up? Okay, hold on. I had the questions up from the other video. So I'm just gonna get started with those first. But everybody knows me already, so you you gotta introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Josh.
Oh my gosh, you always. Let me make sure I can hear it. Let me get it. Can this? Do I have it on mute or something? I just want to make sure that the mic is working. I think it is because it looks like it's working right there.
Okay.
Okay, but the live chat's not showing.
It's right here.
Oh, okay. I see. Oh my God. She said you're looking like Timmy Turner. That's exactly what you said earlier. Yeah. With the pink hat. Okay. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna start with Bree's question then. Oh yeah, shout out to Bree actually. I wonder, can we put links in here? I'm gonna put the link, Bree, I'm putting the link to your YouTube channel on this if I can. I don't know how to do that right now, but I'm going to. Okay, I'm just gonna start with her question then, and I'm gonna go to the questions that I got from the last YouTube video that I put up. So her question, let me see. What was your on this? If I okay, yeah. What was your worst experience at BMT?
Oh,
worst experience. Yeah, you gotta give the worst experience at BMT. Why do you think about that? By the way, if you guys don't know, I'm at Shepherd Air Force Base in Wichita Falls, Texas, visiting him. He's in tech school right now. So if you guys didn't know that, now you know. But okay, go ahead. Your worst BMT experience, Air Force BMT.
I don't know. At the top of my head, the
whole thing was bad. Okay, well, you said chow running was bad, so maybe chow running. But you gotta give the worst thing. Was it the gas chamber? Was it?
The gas chamber wasn't that bad. When you think about it, it wasn't that bad.
Really?
Not really. I mean, yeah, really, it wasn't that bad.
So then, what was? You don't have one. You gotta answer a question. You can't leave her question unanswered. Bree is very important. She needs her.
Let me see. My worst experience. I would say grape jelly in my
Okay, do that.
But it wasn't
you
really,
guys,
but it wasn't
give
really
the
a bad experience. I just started laughing afterwards. I think the worst experience is whenever you get like paperwork, you get like freaking U's for the week of training, and then that's whenever you can get like recycle, and I got 2 U's. So the next U
what
I
week
would
was
have
this
possibly gotten recycled, but they wouldn't have recycled me. But
So
they had me. But at that time, I thought I was gonna.
But
be
you gotta
recycled.
explain what U's are. Nobody knows what U's are.
Well, U's are like unsatisfactory for the week of training. You can get it for little or nothing. Like.
So what did you get it for?
I got it for that grape jelly being in my pocket by accident. And I put it in my pocket when I was supposed to throw it in the trash. And then they like did like an inspection of our locker, and they found it, and they was flipping out. And then
and the other U is because you had the
and the white. I forgot my white armband. And the white armband is like, it's like for a medical condition that's you're never gonna follow you anywhere. It's not even.
So your worst experience was just getting the 2 U's.
Yeah, because you'd be stressed out because you think you get recycled.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna answer the other questions from the other video though, real quick, since I had those. Let me see. Can I click this, or do I have to log in to see? I think I have to log in to see who's on. But I'll have to do that in a second. Okay, so first I'm gonna answer these questions. I'm gonna start with the first one. And that was, I don't know how to say this name. It's ADWOA. I was going to try Adwo. I don't know. But okay, so what's the trick to getting stationed in the UK? This is the, after Bree's question, this is the first question.
What? There's no trick. There's no trick.
Okay.
It's just you put overseas bases and then they put you anywhere they want, anywhere they want you. You just dream sheet is really. But
you said earlier that your job has to be available.
Yes, certain AFSCs don't go to certain places. So like, if you work on like, say you're like a maintainer and you work on like C-17s or something, if that base don't have C-17s, you won't be going to that base.
You're talking kind of quiet. I feel.
No, they can hear me. It's really loud.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, if that base doesn't have C-17s, you won't be going to that base. If that base doesn't need what? So it's like a job. If the job is like a universal job where everywhere needs it, then yeah, you're gonna have that option, but that doesn't mean you're gonna get it. And then that from there, you put on your dream sheet those bases, and if they have an opening for that base, and if they have an opening for that base, they need you at that base, and they see your dream sheet, they'll just put you there. Oh, he wants to go here, so we'll just put him there. Yeah. It's not really a trick though. I didn't really want to go overseas in the first place, but it just happened. Well,
we wanted to later though, not for the first base. We didn't want to go overseas for the first base.
Yeah, it's a bunch of extra stuff. You got to do all this paperwork. It's a hassle. But yeah,
going overseas. So you're saying there's no trick to getting an overseas base?
You just gotta get lucky. You gotta have the right job. You just get lucky.
Okay, so the next question that I'm gonna do is from Mercedes, and it's, when are we planning to have babies? Okay.
Never.
No, stop.
Never.
Not now. Not
time soon.
Maybe in like 5 years. In 5 years, well, I don't know. We want to do it after. Yeah, we want to wait to have babies until after he's out of the Air Force, just because that's gonna be hard, especially being in England. Like, we're away from family, and like we'll be away from family. We won't be able to travel if we have a baby. Like, living in England right now, we can travel almost anywhere in Europe. But if you have a baby, it's like it takes from the experience. I feel like we won't be able to travel as much. Like, it's gonna be so hard to find a babysitter. Like, especially not knowing anybody. I just don't think. Definitely not within the next. I don't know. I'm assuming we'll be stationed there for like 2-3 years, right?
I don't know.
People that I've seen, they've been stationed. They've been stationed in England for like 3 years. So
it's a long tour.
So okay, if we're there for 3 years, like, it's gonna be really hard doing that with a baby. So we're trying to wait until after he gets out of the Air Force in 4 years, if he gets out in 4 years, which I'm assuming he will. But yeah, just to answer your question, probably in 4 years. I know that you said that you guys were planning on doing having kids in a couple years into the military. So you're waiting. But yeah, I think as long as, I don't know where you're getting stationed, but I think if you're getting stationed somewhere like near home or like not super far from home, like I feel like it's not too bad to have babies sooner. But yeah, I feel like if you're getting stationed overseas, it's kind of hard, so I would wait. But other than that, we're waiting until he's out of the Air Force. But I'm trying to see what the next one was. I think I skipped one. Okay, so from McKenna, this question's from McKenna, and it's how was the transition to tech school for both of you? Easier, the same, or harder than BMT?
It's way easier. You don't get in trouble for anything. You don't get in trouble for nothing. Like, unless you're like actually like, as long as you do what you're supposed to do, you're not gonna get in trouble. Like, it's actually kind of hard to get in. Well, I'm not gonna say it. Well,
it's just not as easy to get in trouble.
It's like
if you're following the rules.
It's like almost like college. Like, just don't be late. Keep your room clean, and you won't get in trouble. And don't get drunk. I mean, well, you can get drunk. Just don't drink underage. They just give you like, when you get to tech school, they give you like a whole 3 days of briefings where you sit in a room and watch PowerPoints about don't do this and don't do that for a whole 3 days. It's really, really boring. You be falling asleep and everything. But yeah, just have common sense and don't get in trouble. And tech school is easy. And depending on your job, you might have to study more than others. Like, my job is super easy, so I don't really worry about class. My classes are easy. The only thing about tech school is that you gotta make sure you get all this paperwork done, or you can get stuck in tech school longer than.
So oh my bad. From my point of view, I think tech school is a lot easier. I know someone else. Let me see. I can double check, but someone else was saying like, was tech school like harder because it's longer? It is longer. I mean, his is only about 3 months in total, so it's not that much longer than basic was. It's like a month longer, but it's like it's easier because during basic you can only write letters, and I know a lot of you guys are in basic right now, so like, you know what I'm saying. Like, not being able to text or call your boyfriend or husband is, I think, it's a lot harder. I'd rather go 2 or 3 months of seeing him less and being able to at least text, call, and FaceTime him than going 2 months without being able to talk to him at all and just writing letters. So I would just say overall tech school is easier. And then like even now, like I'm here visiting him in tech school, but I can't do that during basic. The only time I could see him was during graduation. And even during graduation, I could only see him until 8 or 9. Was it 9? I forgot already.
It was 9 o'clock. You could stay overnight in tech school. It depends.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Exactly. And you can stay they can stay overnight. And
if you lived, she decided she wanted to move closer to the base, you could literally see him every day. I mean, y'all decided to do that.
Exactly. Right.
Tech school is that
if
long,
it's worth it, yeah. If it's worth it.
If you have like a linguist and your tech school is like 2 years long.
So yeah, like he said, if you have like a long tech school, then it's even better almost. Like if you have like a 6-month tech school, it's better than like 2 months at basic, because you can move down to their tech school and you can see them every day after they're done with class, and then you can see them all over the weekend. Like they can spend the night with you throughout the weekend. So it's like, let me see. I'm trying to see something. Okay. But yeah, so I'd say, just to answer your question, even though it was like a really long answer, tech school is way easier than basic is, just for a lot of reasons. For him and for me, I just think it's extremely, I don't know, it's just way better. Once you get out of basic, it's like, I don't know, it's just so much better. Basic was kind of stressful in a sense, just because like anytime I wanted to talk to him. I had to like get on the computer because I just like put it out there. Like I only hand wrote a few letters. I would actually type because I could write longer letters, and I was trying to write really, really long letters. And so I get hand cramps easily, so I would type them. But anytime I wanted to, I do.
Don't nobody care if you write it with your hand.
I know. But some people would probably be like, you type your letters? Like, Bree said basic is stressful. Yeah, she agreed with me.
It's just stress. It's supposed to stress you out.
No, she's not talking about from your perspective. She's talking about from a girlfriend perspective.
Oh yeah.
Because her boyfriend Leon's in right now, and it is like it's stressful being able to like going from being able to like see you and talk to you every single day, to only being able to talk to you like through letters and then on random phone calls. And then your first phone call, what was it? Your first phone call that you did where you had to like give me the script?
The retarded ass phone call where you over there scared.
Were you scared? Yeah. You didn't sound scared.
I wasn't scared. I just wanted to go home.
Yeah. Well, your first phone call, I thought you were going to be, people said that like your voice would be shaking.
My voice wasn't shaking.
No, yours wasn't at all, which is why I was like, oh, I was so excited when you called me for that, like that address phone call. I was like, oh my gosh, like he sounds so good. I was so happy. And I was like, oh, he's not. But it was just, I think it's like, what was I going to say? I feel like, oh yeah, your first phone call. Like it sucked because I really wanted you to go off script and like say something normal to me.
Oh yeah, everybody else was talking, having normal conversation. I was too scared to.
That's what I'm saying. Like other people were like, oh, I talked to my son and he said, I was like, literally after I even rushed you through it because I had the little template, the little address template. Remember when you were saying it to me, I was filling in. I was like, yeah, TRS. Okay, what's the numbers? FLT. And then I was like, okay, 1320 Trumper Street, blah, blah, blah. I was like, just give me this. But yeah, I don't know if I have any more questions. I have to look again. I like went out of this. But if you guys have questions, you guys can put them in the chat. Well, I need to turn this way.
You get your phone back.
When did you get your phone back? After graduation.
You get your phone back.
But I'm waiting for his number to call me.
You get your phone back right whenever you hop on the bus to leave BMT.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's when you get your phone back.
But how do they get it? They just like you get it once you get on the bus?
No.
Oh, right.
You don't get it once you get on the bus. You get it like they line everybody up and you walk in and you go and they got a bunch of bins and you just grab your phone out of there.
Oh, you just look for your phone and you grab it.
At the bin in there, you can, yeah. But you can't turn it on until you get on the bus or they'll take your phone for the bus.
Didn't he graduate last weekend? I feel like
what?
No, I'm we added each other on Facebook and I thought oh, that's right, he's in Airman's Week right now. I'm absolutely tripping.
Oh yeah, you're in Airman's Week.
Yeah, okay, yeah, he's in Airman's Week right now then. Yeah, Monday when he heads to his base. Oh, yay. She's so nice. She's so loving this. Okay, yeah. Dang, yeah. Oh, tell me. I actually have a video. I think it's going on Monday. It's about Airman's Week and how much Airman's Week sucks. So I don't know if you want to comment on it or at all. I'm just curious about how Airman's Week is for you because Airman's Week really sucked. And I think it's the worst week ever. And that was the first week of like basic training that I actually wanted to cry. Every other week I was pretty fine. Other than when he left, but that was like the first week, like I just wanted to cry. And hold on, I got another. China said, my husband leaves for BMT in 15 days. Any tips? Okay, he leaves in 15 days. My thing, okay, if he's not ready, I would help him get ready because Josh was not ready at all. And so I helped him get ready for basic. I think I helped him, I helped him pick out what jobs he wants. What was it? The jobs that you wanted, we listed those off. And I think we talked about what bases that we wanted to get stationed at.
I didn't get none of those jobs.
But you got one that's close. You have one that's close. So I would say help him.
If he hasn't, we did put that one on there.
we did. I would say help him figure out what job that he wants. And then talk about what bases you guys want to be stationed at, because he makes his dream sheet during basic. And as far as just like for yourself, I honestly think the best thing to do, because I feel like there's no such thing as really being prepared for it, because you can watch a bunch of videos and it'll help you feel more prepared, but I don't think you can be fully prepared, because it's one of those things like when you go through it, it's like when they leave, there's no such thing as being ready for like a goodbye. The actual goodbye is probably the hardest part. But other than that, yeah, preparing making sure that you have like envelopes. I would get pre-stamped envelopes. Making sure that like he has his envelopes too, so that he's ready to write you back. If you make address labels, that way like sending mail back and forth is a lot faster. I would do that. I'm trying to think what else helped me like with basic. Yeah, I would just say like things like that. Just making sure he has all his stuff ready for basic, and then making sure that you're like as prepared as you can possibly be. I say that that's the best bet. And then also I think watching videos of what they're doing in basic helps a lot, because when you can't actually see them and be there with them, I think watching videos about it helped me. And when I was able to like watch my videos, watch 0 week videos, like I kind of got an idea of what he was doing. And then like the night he left, I was watching 0 night videos so that I could see like what they're doing and like what's going on with them. So I would just say watch videos of what they're doing and make sure that he's prepared. And I feel like he'll be ready for BMT. And then he called Friday. Did he call from the payphone or did he call from like one of the rented cell phones?
Because you call from your cell phone.
Airman's week.
Oh, Airman's week?
Yeah.
You can try to call from those dinky pay phones.
Yeah.
Half of them are broken on purpose. I swear they're broken on purpose. They never repair them.
Josh didn't even call me during like the weekdays of Airman's week. He didn't want to call from a payphone. So I didn't get phone calls until the weekend when he got okay, so he called you from a payphone. Exactly. Yeah, Josh didn't want to.
It was stupid. And then you got people right behind you trying to, you know what I mean, trying to get their payphone calls, so they're listening to your conversation. It's like,
yeah.
And it's okay. You can't hear nobody. Like, I mean, they can't hear you.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure they're not broken on purpose.
No, they're broken on purpose. They're broken on purpose. On the thing it says please it says contact like the MTL.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The cadre is there. If it's broken, there's been plenty of people who tell them that it's broken. They don't do nothing about it. They don't do nothing.
Let me see. Okay. Let me get to and by the way, she did agree that Airman's week sucks. Honestly, it's the worst week. And I'm going to put out the video. You guys will understand why it's the worst week. But have you guys ever, Gina said, have you guys ever traveled to another country? I have. I've been to the Dominican Republic, and it was so amazing. We were actually we had plans of going to a honeymoon, like a late honeymoon. Obviously, you guys know we got married last month, but a late honeymoon in June. We were going to be doing that during his like leave after tech school, and before you go to your first duty station, you get like a little bit of time of leave. And during that leave, we were going to have a honeymoon to the Dominican Republic, the same resort that I stayed at before. But now we're not. But okay, now you can answer the question. Have you ever been out of the country?
Now we're not. She said,
oh, yeah, I did. Now we're not, but because we are being stationed out of the country. So when we moved to England, we can honeymoon anywhere, anytime, almost. Like we can go to Paris, we can go to Spain, we can go to Germany, anywhere, honestly, Italy. So it's no point in paying $2,000 for a honeymoon when we're about to live where we can honeymoon anytime. So yeah, let me fix that. Okay, but what were you saying?
I ain't been nowhere though.
Okay, yeah, but now you will.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Josh has never been out of the country, but when we move to England, that'll be his first time leaving America. Oh, how exciting. You get to go to a bunch of different places. Okay, let me see the next one. Did y'all eat? Oh, did you get anything on the dream sheet?
Leggings.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Lake and Heath. Lake and Heath was on his dream sheet, but yeah.
I know you was like the first big out of everything. It was the first thing. But I didn't want to go there. It says like they told us that they look at your overseas, what you want. If there's spots overseas before they look at the stateside. So I just put a bunch of overseas there so I wouldn't get like overseas base that I didn't want. So I put Lake and Heath. I was like, I don't mind going to UK. So I put Lake and Heath first. And then I ended up getting the first thing on there.
That's actually
that's not
funny.
true for a lot of people because a lot of people in my class got places they do not want to go.
Yeah. So yeah, to answer your question, we did get something on our dream sheet, and it was like you said, it was Lake and Heath. But yeah, you said what'd you say? You said you only picked it because they said that they look at the.
I wasn't gonna put any overseas bases.
But they told you it's best.
Yeah, they told us to put something over there because they look at if there's overseas opportunity spaces before they look at the stateside bases. But I don't know if that's true or not. So
yeah. Okay. Yeah, Lake and Heath. I didn't know it was his first pick. I'm just now finding that out while y'all are finding this out. Lake and Heath was his first pick, and we got it. That's actually kind of crazy. If in my opinion, that's kind of crazy. I don't know. Let me see. So okay. Ashley. Oh, by the way, no, Ashley, I saw you earlier when you said that it asked if you're late. Nope, you're not late. We just started off answering questions from the other video that I posted when I asked if people had any questions. So nope, you're right on time. Let me see. So oh, what week did you pick your job? That was Bree's question.
It was week 6.
That's the week that you picked it, or that's the week that you got it?
The week that I picked it?
Yeah.
Oh, the week that I picked it was like 3rd week. I think 3rd week. And then after you don't find out till like 6th week what your job is. And then yeah. I think no, it was 5th week when I found out my job. Yeah. It was 5th week and then yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
No, okay, no. So you say you picked it?
No,
you picked your job in the 3rd.
I picked my job in the 3rd week, and then I found out my job in
week 6 because that's when you called me and then you told me. Okay, yeah. So week 3, just to shorten that answer up, week 3 is when he picked his job. But isn't? Oh yeah, no. I forgot. Leon is in week 3. You told me that. I was about to say, isn't he in week 2? But no, he's in week 3, going into week 4 now. So. Yeah, I think her boyfriend just actually picked his job this week, so she'll find out. And then, okay, how many kids? Gina said, "How many kids do we plan to have?" 2, 2, and we're stopping at 2. I don't want unless something happens that makes us have more. I only want 2, and Josh only wants 2. Hopefully, 1 girl and 1 boy. That's ideal. Is 1 girl and 1 boy and nothing more. That's it. Let me see. I don't know why I like that question. I like that question though. Oh, Courtney said, that's my choice. England as well. Yeah, honestly, I think England is one of the best overseas bases to get just because they speak your language.
Well, they speak your language. They speak English. A lot of people in Europe speak English as like it's like.
So then I guess Germany would be cool too, but there's not that many.
A lot of people in Germany speak English.
Yeah, I'm saying like then Germany would be good, and then Italy. But I'm just saying like as far as the entire country goes, like their main language is English, so everything's in English. You're not going to like Japan where like the signs are in Japanese. I mean, I'm sure that they have English signs too, but yeah.
Well, yeah, not. When you think about it.
Yeah, like when you're looking at signs, like they're in English. Yeah, I just feel like England is like I just think it's one of the best overseas ones to get. That's why I wasn't like, when you first told me England, like I was shocked. I was like, oh my gosh, we're going really far away. But at the same time, like I wasn't like disappointed because it's England. It's not like Japan where I'm going to have like super culture shock. But okay, Gina said, and could you please shout out my son? He turned 4. Aw. How do you? Okay, I don't want to say his name wrong though. Is it Nasri? Is it Nasri? Make sure I'm saying that right before I actually do it. Just I'll wait until, because I know there's a delay on this. So I'll wait until you make sure I said that right, because I don't want to say his name wrong. I'll go to the next one until then. Let me see. Okay, Ashley said, I can tell you guys are so excited. Will you ever have your wedding, like with family and friends? Okay, so we were planning on having our wedding this year with family and friends, but now that we're going to England, it's going to be extremely hard to try and plan something all the way in England, like for something back home. So to be honest, probably not. We're probably not going to have an actual wedding, but I am thinking about once he's out of the Air Force in 4 years of having like a vow. Oh yeah, it is. It's not a wedding though. I kind of want to have like a 5-year anniversary, like vow renewal. So like, what is that? That's March 3rd, 2022. Having a vow renewal, just like something. It's 2017. So in 5 years. Oh, because you'll be out in 4 years. So
I was like, what?
Yeah. So yeah.
I didn't sign up for that.
So in 2022, yeah, we do plan on having like I want to have a vow renewal that will invite like friends and family to, and that way they can like see us renew our vows. They won't see our original vows, but it'll be kind of like a way of including family and friends in it, and also celebrating being together, being married 5 years. We've already been together 5 years. Let me see. Oh shoot. I need to scroll back up. Okay. Nancy Breeze. Oh, she took that down. Okay, China said the recruiter told us that the trick to get somewhere you like in the States side. One side. Oh, it's like West Coast, East Coast, or Central. If you pick one from each, they will put you wherever. Oh, okay.
See, that's what they did, but then they got Holloman. Like the girl wanted Luke Air Force Base, but she got Holloman, which is like 4 hours away. And then she's like picking houses, and she don't like anywhere. Like she can't find, like the housing there sucks, and there's nothing to do around there.
So
the only time she's gonna like enjoy like.
Well, so she chose all West Coast?
Yeah, so she could try.
She chose all Luke. West Coast so that she can get Luke, but she got Holloman.
Yeah.
Dang, that sucks. But I don't know. I feel like maybe that'll change a little because he said that everybody in his class either got England, Holloman.
Well, that's at that moment. That's what they.
Yeah, do. Like right now. Yeah. So hopefully that changes because I hear Holloman is super boring. Like that base, it's in New Mexico, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear New Mexico is really boring. It can't be that boring. No, it's not that bad. Beth, I don't know if she's on. I don't even know how to check that. But Beth actually got just found out her soft orders, and she got Holloman. But they're excited about it.
What?
Let me see. Hold on.
Oh, Holloman. Yep. See.
Okay. When you said yes, exactly what I said. He speaks French. Oh wow. He speaks French. That's awesome. So he's from France, like originally. I think that's really neat, honestly. Wow. I actually wish. See, I took Spanish, Hawaii. So I wouldn't mind like being in like Italy. I know in Italy they don't speak Spanish, they speak Italian, but Italian is super close to Spanish. So like if I tried to like switch that over and learn Italian, I could learn it really fast. So if we got stationed in Italy, I would have been cool with that too, because I could at least like learn Italian pretty quickly. But let me see. Okay. Bree, he went to Hawaii. I think it's like, I would love Hawaii because it's so beautiful. And then, like we said,
Hawaii is expensive.
Okay, yeah, that's the only thing that would kind of suck. Hawaii is expensive. But me and her were talking about how like her boyfriend and you are like our personal photographers. Imagine the picture. Don't shake your head. Imagine the pictures that you can get in Hawaii. Oh my gosh! Like, I mean, you could get good pictures like almost anywhere, but like. Pictures in Hawaii, like on the beach, I just think that'd be awesome. That's just my opinion, though. Oh, I did? Okay. Well, happy 4th birthday to Nasri. And thank you, Gina, so much for watching. Honestly, I really appreciate it. Is he with you right now? Like, is he sitting with you right now? Oh, wait. I know there's a delay, so I'll wait for you to answer that back. When did we meet? Okay, so technically we met, it was the end of my sophomore year in high school. You go ahead. Because he was excited to meet. Well, his first time seeing me was my freshman year. Okay, you gotta.
I don't feel like telling this story, girl.
Don't act shy. Okay.
When
your first time seeing me.
Meet?
Okay, when we met, like I said, when I put up a to be truthful post on Facebook. Do you guys like remember when people used to put up like the to be truthful post, and if you like it, then you message them something like to be truthful? So he liked it because he saw me my freshman year and thought I was like cute, I guess. I don't know. I won't go into that since you said I'm throwing you under the bus. But so he liked my post so that I would message him his to be truthful. And I messaged him something like, you seem cool, we should chat or something. I don't know, we should talk or something. And so from there we started talking on Facebook a little, but then we started talking on Facebook, but up until about the beginning of my junior year in high school, that's when I think we actually exchanged numbers. And when we exchanged numbers, we talked on the phone a few times, and then he asked me out. He asked me out to the movies, and that was our first date. Our first date was September 8th, 2012. September 8th, 2012. We went to the movies, and he wasted no time. He asked me out the same day. Like, this is our first time going on a date, and he asked me out the same day. But I said yes. And so, yeah, here we are. Almost 5 years later, I
guess I was thirsty.
You're not thirsty. You just knew what you wanted. But either way, I guess it was smart of him to ask, and it was smart of me to answer because it was smart of me to say yes because of here we are almost 5 years later. Now we're married and moving to England. So it's kind of funny the way things work out. I'm actually really glad you asked that question, though. That was a really good question. Okay. He's from the Ivory Coast. Oh, that's awesome. And his mom is American. Okay, so he lived here because of his mom, I'm guessing. Now I want to know how you guys met, because I like hearing those stories too. I really want to hear how you guys met. And Bree said, yes, the pictures. If he does get stationed in Hawaii, Bree, one, you have to vlog. You have to vlog for real. Like, I'm going to need to see that. I have to live through you in Hawaii. Ashley said, my boyfriend hasn't even taken the ASVAB yet, and I'm so into all this. I'm way too excited. When does he take his ASVAB, Ashley? I'm excited for you, honestly. I think it's exciting. At first, it was kind of like, at first, I didn't really have like a real emotion. I was just okay with it. And then as it started getting closer, I started getting kind of nervous. And I just felt like I was nervous up until he actually left, because I was like, I don't know how I'm going to feel. I don't know how I'm going to be. Am I going to cry every day? Like, I was just nervous about how I was going to feel up until he actually did leave. And then once he left, that day was really hard. But then after that, it got really a lot easier. But yeah, I'm glad you're excited about it. I can't wait to see like all this stuff, once he gets to this point and all of that for you. Gina said, how will you both feel being away from your family in England? You can answer that first. What? So how will you feel being away from your family in England?
I don't really care. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really care. As long as I'm with her, I'm fine.
Aww.
I don't really care. Yeah. I don't really care for being away from family.
Yeah, you don't get homesick for real.
Yeah.
I mean, mine's, I won't say it like he did. I care just because, like, I've never been.
They creeping, they watching. They watch what you say.
Right. I care just because it's like I am very family oriented. Like, I think family is extremely important. And then on top of that, like, now those days when I don't want to cook, there's no such thing as just going to my mom's when I want when I want her to cook. Like before when we were living together, if I didn't feel like cooking, I just go to my mom's house and then just take home whatever she had. That's no such thing anymore. I cannot do that. Yeah. Let's look at the next one. But yeah, as far as being away from family, like at first it felt like it was just weird because I've never been. The furthest I moved away from home is 2 hours, about 2.5 hours, but I speed, so it's about a 2-hour drive. That's the furthest I've been from home. So like this is kind of like, I feel like it probably won't sink in for a little until I need something and I can't just call somebody for it, or if I need help with something and I can't just like call my family for it like right away. So I just don't think it's sunk in yet. Like Courtney said, I love that name, Nasri. Yeah, I actually really love your son's name, Gina. I just think that's so unique and really cute. I don't want to name my kids any like normal, like everyday names. So I really like that name. Okay, yay. Well, if he can see me, hi Nasri. I hope he sees me. And Josh. Oh no, not the peace sign. Oh, Bree said we're so cute. Oh, thanks. Bree's too kind. And once again, like I said, Bree, if I can put your link in this, I'll probably, I don't know. No, I can't do it in here. I'm not signed on this one. I have to put her link on this. And then love these stories. Yeah, I love relationship stories too. It's so, I think I'm kind of like I'm like a mushy gushy kind of person. Like I just love and cute stories and relationship stuff. Oh, your birthday's September 8th? For real? That's actually that's crazy that our anniversary is the same day as your birthday. And then she said, Josh, too funny. He's all right. He's all right. He's not all that.
What?
She said, Josh, too funny. Let me see.
I could joke here and there.
Yeah, every now and then he has a good joke, guys, but he's not. Don't fall for it. It's not funny. Oh, she said, I need to scroll back. Okay, Courtney said, Josh, how was your first couple days of being away? My hubby said he was in shock and that he may have shed a tear. I think he did. How was okay? Oh, did you not hear me?
What?
Oh, how was your first couple days of being away? Were you sad?
It wasn't. BMT goes by fast, so I don't really remember too much. First couple of days,
yeah,
I wanted to go home.
Oh yeah,
that's what I.
Yeah, you texted me even. Yeah.
Yeah, I really wanted.
That's it. You just wanted to.
I wasn't homesick. I just didn't hate. I hated that stupid situation. It was retarded. And a lot of stuff they had to do was just so hard. It was extra. It was just really extra.
Having people yell at you.
No, it wasn't even the yelling. Like I don't even.
Was it just Was it just like the constant?
Just all the constant like.
Did you
little things?
Actually, I have a question for you. Did they not let you get enough sleep that first night?
Yeah, they
0 night.
I
no
got
sleep?
like 2 hours of sleep.
Okay, because people were telling me because when I was like first, I was kind of like freaking out about.
After that, you get way. I got more sleep at BMT than
you ever had. Yeah, because people were telling me like it's okay, he'll be okay. He just didn't get a lot of sleep. I was like, they were like, it's a lot of stress. They don't get a lot of sleep that first night. It'll be okay. I was like, whatever, guys. Okay, Ashley said, so I know you guys are young. How did your parents feel about you guys getting married? So mine was mostly so yeah, Ashley, to answer your question, I feel like my parents didn't make a big deal out of it. My parents got married young as well. Actually, my mom was 18. My dad was 19 when they got married. And he was in the Air Force too, but he had already been in by the time they met because he got stationed at Scott and my mom she didn't live in Belleville, but she lived somewhere near, if you guys know where Scott Air Force Base in Illinois, she lived near Scott Air Force Base. And so that's how they met. I want to say Mascuda. So they got married young, but I think she's iffy because her marriage didn't last. And I just think she was okay with me getting married. She just wanted to make sure that I was sure and that it would be something that lasts because she didn't want me to end up like her. She just feels like it could be like a cycle that repeats itself kind of thing. But other than that, I mean, she was okay with it as long as she knew that we were sure. She was down. And then my dad's kind of like whatever about everything. So he was just kind of like whatever about it. I think the only thing he really wanted is for Josh to ask for my hand in marriage. I think he just wanted to ask, or not for my hand. He wanted Josh to ask for his blessing before he asked for my hand in marriage. But I think my parents were fine with it. I think if anybody would have had an issue with it, it was other family who just feel like I'm too young to be married and that I'm in a rush. But yeah, my parents were cool. I don't know. How are your grandparents about it? They didn't really say anything.
I don't really know how they feel. My grandpa was supportive. I don't know how my grandma. She's a wild card.
Yeah, I couldn't tell how your grandma felt either, but I definitely say that his grandpa is super awesome, actually, because his grandpa I actually went to his house to get Josh's clothes since in tech school they could start wearing regular clothes again instead of wearing uniform. I went to their house to get Josh's clothes, and he was awesome. He was like, hey, well, he called me daughter-in-law because they're almost like his parents, like they raised him for the most part. But yeah, he was like, hey, daughter-in-law. He was so excited. He was just like, I've been waiting to say that. Your grandma, he's so nice. He was like, so what do you call me? And I was like, I didn't want to say the wrong thing. I was like, is this a trick question? He was like, you can call me Papa. So he was super nice. I think his grandpa was like probably the most supportive person about it. He seemed super excited. I'm trying to see. Okay. Edith, I believe I'm saying that right. Edith said, I stepped on a landmine. Oh, again, back in 72 is real tough. A lot of, I was all over the place. Oh man, I was in Green Beret Special Unit. Israel, hush hush. Oh wow. So, stepped on a landmine. Geez, like, that sounds like really serious. I don't know. Green Beret. What's a Green Beret?
I have no idea.
You don't? Well, if you can answer that, I'd like to know what the Green Beret is. I don't know what that is. Airborne Tactic Specialist Tactic Unit. Oh. Yeah, that sounds really serious. But I'm actually curious now of what the Green Beret is. If you don't mind commenting that. And then she said, yeah, my mom was around 20 when her got stationed in Germany. Oh. Dang. Ashley. Oh. So your mom got married young also? Is that what happened? And then was that their first station, Germany? Or had they been stationed somewhere before? Like, had she been away from home before, or was that her first time being away from home, basically, is what I'm asking you. I know that was kind of like complicated. And yeah, I feel like right now it hasn't fully hit me, but I feel like it'll really hit me and once we're there. And like I said, once I like really need something and I can't just go to somebody for it or go to somebody else's house or whatever, I feel like that's when it'll hit me. But right now it hasn't fully hit me yet. Oh, his name means victory? Oh, wow. I really like that. I really like that name, Nasri. Yeah. Especially now, like, don't you? That is such a nice name. I didn't know. Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
What?
When you said those empty eyes look like sharks when I was at their graduation, just looking for anything to be wrong.
Yeah, they be looking for everything.
Like, as if they're always like looking for something. No, actually, I don't know if
it's all an act. All of the MTIs, they're actors.
But they have to, you know. It's their job. If they don't, then people will
some of them don't know how to turn it off. That's their home life.
Oh yeah, really?
Mm-hmm.
Like they go home and they tell their wives.
Your MTI's divorce rate is like super high.
So what? They go home and like tell their wives like what to do?
They just, I don't know, but whatever reason they have a hard time
keeping relationships.
Yeah.
Dang. When we were at the graduation parade, there's a bunch of MTIs behind the bleachers when we were walking up to the bleachers. If you've been, so you know what I'm talking about. But I don't know if you walk behind the bleachers or not. But if you walk behind the bleachers, like I guess that's where all the MTIs were waiting at first. And So we were trying to figure out where Josh's flight was going to be standing because we didn't have a map. So we saw all these MTIs and we wanted to ask one, like, do you know where blue flight is going to be standing? But I was like, Tia, I don't want to, because Tia's my sister. She went with me to his graduation. I was like, Tia, I don't want to ask them. They look scary. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. They were just like standing like, and then they had those hats that barely show their face. And then they were all just like standing like they did not want to talk to anybody. But then we saw, like, you know, not trying to make this anything, but this one, she looked like somebody's auntie or something, like this like black lady. She just looked like somebody's auntie. She was just smiling. She looked happy. And somebody came up to her and was like, hey, like asked her a question. And we were like, all right, we're going to go to her. She looks nice. So me and Tia went up to her and was like, do you know where blue flight is going to be standing? And she was like, she didn't know, but she pointed us to someone who did know. Or actually, no, another MTI came up and heard us asking. And he was like, oh, they'll be on this side. And we're like, oh, so we should sit over here? And he was like, yeah. And I was just like, all right.
You don't,
like, they weren't.
Be scared of
I know there's no reason, but like, I was like, oh my gosh. Like, I heard so many stories about MTIs. I was like, what if they.
It's just
She said they do look scary. They do look, they really do look scary. You have to be honest. Like, I know it's an act, but, and I'm not even the one in basic. They have no reason to talk to me crazy, but still, I was just like, what if they say I'm something stupid? Like, that's not my job, you know?
If they talk to you crazy, they can get in trouble.
Well, good. I'm glad. But
that's why they don't even try to yell at the trainees and at graduation.
I'm trying not to miss any questions. Okay, so the next one, Gina. How many siblings do you both have? If yes, are you both the youngest? I have, I was about to say, I almost said 3, but I have 4 siblings now. I have 2 older sisters, 1 younger brother, and 1 little sister. And okay, so how many siblings do you have?
I got 3 sisters, 2 brothers. Yeah, 3 sisters and 2 brothers.
Oh, I was like, who's the other brother? Okay, it took me a second. Yeah, no, my bad.
And Ladarius.
I know, my bad. It just took me a second. So yeah, neither one of us are the youngest. Okay, and what was your job at BMT? Go ahead, tell them your job.
I was a child runner.
That's the job I didn't want you to get.
It's not that bad though.
What, child running?
Yeah, once you get used to it, it's not that bad.
But on YouTube, like I think a lot of people have watched videos before, and then like if you watch videos, like all the jobs say don't get child runner. And so
I didn't choose it.
He didn't choose.
I didn't volunteer for anything. I just got volunteered to do it.
Yeah, all those videos had me nervous. So when he told me he got child runner, and actually it's getting really dark. Let me see if this light will help. Okay, yeah, that did help, honestly. So now I can check. Okay. So that's better. Oh yeah, so all the videos tell you to try not to get chow running, but he didn't really have a choice. So like when he told me he got chow runner, because he started off as an element leader, but because of the armband thing, right? That you lost it. When he didn't wear his armband, they fired him from being an element leader. So then he was a chow runner. So I was like so sad because that was the one job I did not want him to have. Okay, let me see. Next one. Where was it? Hold on. Okay, hold on. Oh, right there. That's almost the exact. And then Ashley, you're saying that's the same way that your mom feels. What about the getting married young? Like she doesn't want you. If you don't mind me asking, you're gonna grab it? Okay, he'll be right back. He's just gonna go grab this laptop charger. But if you don't mind me asking, is it how they feel about you getting married young? And then is it because did they get divorced? Because that's what happened. Like I said, that's what happened with my parents. Like I think they're worried about that because that's what they went through. Oh yeah, and then like Courtney said, let me see. That really is inspiring. The fact that you named for Gina, the fact that you named your son Victory. You got it. Yeah, that was her first name. They got married when she was 20. Okay, yeah. So same here. I was 20. I'm turning 21 in, what is it? It's about 2.5 weeks now. I'm turning 21 in 2.5 weeks, guys. Just wait for it. 2.5 weeks. I had to put that out there. I'm so excited. Okay, and Bria, I just figured out Yeah. No, I understand. I actually couldn't figure out the chat either. Like I was like trying to figure out like how do I type in it, but I don't know. And then so okay, Bria's question is, oh hey Bria, by the way. She we talk on Twitter a lot. I love Bria, she's awesome. She said, okay, what was the best part of graduation weekend other than getting married? For me or for him? Well, I guess we can both answer. So what was your favorite part of graduation weekend other than getting married?
Just seeing you. That was it. That's all I was looking forward to.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. The best part of graduation weekend was just finally being able to see him and talk to him in person again. That's the best part. Everything else, I was about to say I almost forgot what happened. Like the days kind of like flew, so it's like it's kind of almost hard to remember exactly what happened. I can remember it, but it's like it kind of doesn't matter because like the part that really excites me is the fact that I got to see him. And your boyfriend graduates the week after next, right? I believe it is. He's in Beast Week right now. He just finished Beast. So yeah, I want you to tell me what's your favorite part. After he gets done, I'm sure I'll be messaging you. Once I see your Twitters and stuff, I'm probably gonna message you. So I want to know how the weekend goes for you and what your favorite part is. And China says, any ideas of what to do at graduation? Okay. For Base Liberty, it kind of sucks. So it just depends on what you like. If you like to see movies, you can see a movie on base. You can reserve an escape room at Arnold Hall. You can go to Arnold Hall and play video games. What else is there to do? There's like rec centers. You can go to the rec. You can go eat at like one of the BXs at the BX or
what? Is Aaron's week?
No, during graduation.
Oh.
Of what you can do. I'm just saying base Liberty stuff. So the things you can do on base. So yeah, like you can eat, you can go bowling, you can go to the rec center, you can go to Arnold Hall. But when you go off base for town passes, which is Friday and Saturday, what can you do? You go to SeaWorld. Your airmen can get free passes from what's the thing called? The PRC.
Oh, PRC to go see like a basketball game or hockey game.
They can get like tickets to like a hockey game or a basketball game, depending on what's going on that weekend, and then they can stay out later because of it. You can go to SeaWorld. You can go to the Riverwalk, which has this really cute boat tour. It's actually really, really nice, but we couldn't go on it because it was raining that day. But the Riverwalk has all types of things. It has the mall, which has a Dave & Buster's in it and some restaurants and all that stuff. It has a lot of things. There's a lot of museums. You can go to the Alamo. You can do so much during Town Pass. Or like if you don't want to do much, you guys can just chill in the hotel room or I don't know, go see a movie, go eat. There's not much to do on Base Liberty though, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I had nothing to do on Base Liberty.
Okay, let me see. Oh, okay, Ashley, so how does BMT graduation work? How many people can go? Okay, so 10 people, there's this form, it's called the VARL form, which is like the Visitor Access Request. Do you know what the L stands for?
The what?
The VARL form. It's like Visitor Access Request something,
I have no idea what it means.
Okay, it's a VARL form. And you can have up to like, so your boyfriend will be able to have up to 10 people on that form. And that's it. That's the amount of visitor passes he can get. He can only get 10. But if he has like family or friends that are in the military already, then they don't need to be put on the form. And then if anybody's under 18, they don't have to be put on the form. So 10 people that are 18 and up that aren't in the military. And then as many kids and military people as he wants, honestly. There's no limit. But yeah, just like 10. And then do you get tickets or something? You get visitor passes that are supposed to come to you in the mail as long as you turn that form in by Watt 3. But if you don't get it, like mine didn't come in the mail just because of his MTI. His MTI is like kind of messing that up. Yeah, they messed that up for us. So I didn't get mine in the mail. So I had to go get my visitor passes the night before graduation. But yeah, that's how it works. You just put your name, you put your license number and your birthday on this form, and then you give it to them to give to their MTIs or whoever you guys give it to. Your MTS, right?
What?
The VARL form.
Oh yeah. Your MTI's giving you the form with it's telling you that they got it.
Okay. And then they'll send the visitor passes. But like I said, he didn't get his, so I didn't get them.
No, yeah, you get the VRL form, you mail it off.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. China answered the question already. She said 10 adults over 18. Yeah, exactly. Somebody else. Yeah, I can't. She did look like somebody's aunt. And I don't know if you talk about the MTI, like which flight was she? If that's what you're asking, I'm not sure. But are you saying which flight was it? Mascot. Maybe she's asking which flight you were.
Oh.
You were 323rd
Squadron.
In flight 189. The mascot was a Mustangs. Yeah. Bree's in the same, her boyfriend's in the same one. He's in the 323rd. Oh yeah,
you get 323, you get a bunch of training MTIs. It's like learning how to be MTI.
Oh. I'm like trying to pull the shirt out so that I can show Bree. Okay. Me and Bree were just talking about this, so I have to show her. This is the back of the shirt. Oh, it's super wrinkly, but that's just because I just washed it and dried it. So I think it shows up right over here. This is the 323rd Training Squadron shirt, the Mustangs. That's the back of it. And then the front of it, it just says. Mine doesn't have anything on it. Like moms and dads can get Air Force mom or something like that, or Air Force dad. I didn't see Air Force wife, Air Force girlfriend. I didn't see any of that. But and then the arm says something. Oh, gone. You are not forgotten. Oh, prisoner of war or missing in action.
Wait, what?
POW, MIA. Oh. So prisoner of war, missing in action, and then a flag on this side. So, but yeah, this is the shirt I was telling you about, Bree. The maroon shirts that they run. That this is what they wear during the airmen's run. So yeah, I at first was gonna wear this, but I didn't. Like I was gonna get one early and wear it, but I didn't. Instead, I wore that pink dress. Oh, your husband was a chow runner too? Okay, yeah, he said it wasn't too bad either. Yeah, Josh, you said it wasn't too bad either. Chow running.
Yeah, it's not that bad. You get used to it.
Yeah.
After you know what to do, it's not hard.
I don't know. He told his reporting statement. Do you remember yours? Do it. Your reporting statement.
So training Martinez reports ability?
No. Oh, my bad. Not the reporting statement. I think she's talking about are you talking about what they have to say before they go into the dining facility?
Oh, yeah.
What is it? Okay, say it.
Like when they announced the president sleep in North
You're like, Mom, you gotta say it. Say it.
Flight 189 is prepared to enter the dining facility from the north side, and they'll be like, bring them in. And you'd be like, bring them in. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. And then you leave.
That's it?
Yep.
No.
But you have to march, and if you mess up your
But when you go out to tell them that they can go in, what do you say?
Oh, flight 189 10 Flight 189 prepared to enter down for sleep on the north side. All key personnel fall out, fall in, followed by fourth element. And then if your flight has like a chant or something, you do the chant. It's like mine is like Mustangs, what is your profession? And then they'd be like, oh, and then yeah. And then you go in.
That's hilarious.
And they'll be like, proceeding, sir, or something like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's kind of funny. Okay. So, Ashley, yeah. So, it's also because they got divorced. I feel like the thing that I kind of don't like about when it comes to people getting married young, especially if other people did it, I feel like people try and put their experiences on you and then limit you because they felt limited. So, like, for me, I'm one of those people who like doesn't really do normal things. Like I'm not in college right now, like people would normally do. I don't really want to get a normal job. I either want to do YouTube or start my own business. So I feel like I don't want to do the things that people normally do. So when it came to getting married young, at first I was kind of nervous about telling people about it, but then after a while I was kind of like, I don't do things the normal way anyway. So it's kind of like whatever. If people don't like it, they don't like it, but hopefully they don't give me trouble. And Bria said, I love you too. Good. And May, oh, he graduates May 4th, that weekend. That is so exciting, honestly. That was one of my favorite weekends ever. It probably was my favorite weekend ever, honestly. And what's your my Instagram is it's my name. If you just look, it's Casia Rose. It's at Casia Rose. But if you don't add me before this is over, I'll add you, and then you can just like add me back. Because your name is Gina Smile 13. Okay, yeah, I'll add you if you don't add me before this. And then she said 323rd Mustangs. Yep, Bree knows. Okay, that's right. Oh, Gators, 320 of the 320th Training Squadron, Flight 288. The Gators. There's what? Gators, Warthogs, Mustangs.
Gators, Warthogs, Mustangs, Wolfpack.
Wolfpack sounds cool, but like, I'm a Mustang.
It's like another one with eagles or something.
Eagles?
Yeah, it's like
flying eagles or something.
They have like eagles on their hoodies and shirts.
I just know Wolfpack, Mustangs.
Knights.
Oh, Knights. Yeah, honestly, and then Gators. I don't know. Mustangs and Gators, I just feel like, and then like the Jodies, the Jodies that they were singing while they were doing the Airman's Run. I just felt like it was weird. It was like how
what it feels
does
like
it feel? What does it feel like?
Mustang,
to be shot down by a Mustang. I don't know what it was, but I was like, to be shot down by a Mustang. It just didn't sound cool. I don't know. Like to say Wolfpack.
Like, 1, what it feels like. 2, to be shot by 3 by a Mustang.
Whoa.
You say it over and over.
Yeah, if you guys watched. Oh shoot, I didn't actually put I don't think I put the sound in my blog, but I actually still have the video of the Airman's Run. So it was kind of like funny to hear it. Oh, you ordered it already, Bri? She ordered the shirt, and you're wearing it for the coin ceremony? Okay. Nice. Sometimes I kind of wish that I would have worn it. Like when I was seeing other people in theirs, it was like cool to like look at them and be like, oh, they're in the same one as me. Or like if you guys are in the Air Force Wing Mom group for your training squadron, it was cool to like see the people that were in it too, because you can identify them because they were all wearing these shirts. And I kind of wish I would have worn mine for that reason. And then Bria said, I wanted to order one, but I think it's too late now. I'm pretty sure it's not too late, but you can buy them on base. So when you get there, I don't know, are you getting there Wednesday, like during the day or at night? I don't know which one you are, but if you're getting there in time, you can go on base and or you can get it probably before the Airman's Run even starts. But you can get one of these shirts. Oh, okay, yeah, go ahead. You can get the shirt on base. So Bria, if you want to get one, you can get it on base, I'm pretty sure, and then wear it. Like just change from whatever you're wearing to put it on. That's kind of what I did, but I got mine after the fact. I didn't wear it. But either way, I'm pretty sure their shipping is really fast. Look it up. It's Lackland T-shirt shop. I'm looking at what y'all are saying. Yeah, all of that. I'm trying to remember. What did you say it was? It was like flight 189. Prepare to enter the dining facility from the north side. All key personnel fall in, fall out, or fall out, fall in, followed by the fourth element. I don't know what it was. I forgot already. But yeah, I couldn't do that. Oh yeah. But yours is, don't they call it the latrine queen? When you're like the head of the here, I'll put it on me now since he's in the bathroom. Since when they're like the leader of the latrine crew. I think the fact that your husband has a French accent probably makes it a lot cooler, like makes it sound really cool when he says it. Beast Monitor, is Beast Monitor, is it like an element leader but for Beast Week? Bree? Aw. Yeah, honestly. Ashley, I was just reading what you were saying. And yeah, I think at first it's one of those things that it is kind of hard to like want to tell people because you don't want people. And even now, sometimes like when I just started a new job, I just switched jobs. So the fact that because I wear my ring, obviously. So when I started, everybody was like looking at my ring and they were like, "Are you married?" And it's just like one of those things nobody it's not that nobody believes you, but it's like everybody questions it because they know I'm young. So they just kind of like look at you and they're like, "You're married and you're young." Like, and then a lot of them will ask after that, like, "How old are you again?" And it's just like, I don't really feel like age, I don't feel like age defines like when you can get married. So that's one of those things that like it's kind of annoying in a way, but I get it because like society isn't really built anymore to get married young, like how it used to be. Like it's so geared towards like you have to be established in a career and you have to be super independent for X amount of years, and you can't get married until you're like at least 28 or just silly things. So I don't know. It is kind of like at first it's like a little bit annoying having the conversations about it, but I feel like once you like tell people, it stops feeling like I feel like they stop treating you like a child when you talk about getting married young. And I keep licking my lips, so I need to fix that. Hey, Timmy Turner. Okay, so what was the next thing I was gonna say? Did you get the hang of it? Oh, like I think she's talking about the what you guys had to say. Did you?
Oh yeah.
Or did you get? Maybe she's talking about getting the hang of it. Yeah, it got easy after a while.
Yeah, you did do what I even did.
Yeah, I'm surprised you know. Well, you still say it like it's nothing. Yeah, Wolfpack sounds lit. I wanted him to be in that one. Bree cracks me up. She's probably like one of the funniest people I know. Yeah, Wolfpack does sound really cool. Like, oh yeah, Josh is in the Wolfpack, but no, Josh is in the Mustangs. It's true though.
You ever seen the movie Red Tails?
No, I'm guessing it's about Mustangs.
Tuskegee Airmen?
No, I didn't. I'm gonna be honest.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't. But yeah, Latrine Queen.
It's Latrine Chief.
Oh, that was Bria. Bria said, "I would do that." My boy. Oh, your boyfriend is in the Wolfpack, so he got the cool. He got the cool one. Oh, we got Mustangs and Gators. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I was told. Oh, about the Beast Monitor. Okay. Dang. At least he gets like good responsibility. I don't know. I think that's pretty cool. Oh, and then what I was about to say earlier to Ashley. So he's about to propose soon. That's it. I want to hear about that. Since you have me on Twitter, you got to tweet me after it happens. If you have like picture or video of it, you have to send the picture or video to me. Like you don't have to, but I really want to see it. Yeah. Oh yeah. Do you know what beast monitors do? Are they like the element leaders for beast, or are they like the
beast
dorm
monitors?
chief or something?
Oh
like
yeah, they're the element leaders for beast. I mean, not the element leaders.
The dorm chiefs.
The dorm chiefs for beast.
Okay. Yeah, they're like the dorm chiefs. Okay, and then she confirmed that they're in charge of these. Oh, what do you want to eat? You don't know? Let me know what you want. And then
there's really nothing. It's 8:30. Oh.
There's nothing here on base to eat?
No.
So we'll have to go somewhere?
I mean, if you want to go somewhere.
Okay, we can do that. That's fine. Let me ask. Oh, Gina said she got married at 24. Been married for 4 years. Marriage doesn't have. Yeah, exactly. I agree with Gina. I don't feel like you need to be like 30, 40, or whatever people feel you need to be before you get married. I think it's just about maturity. And I get when you like see a bunch of immature people that you like don't think that they can last in a marriage. So like it makes sense. I see why they do it, but I just it's just like if you're my family and you know me and you know like how much we know and love each other, I just feel like you would support me, you know? That's my opinion. And, yes. You had your son at 18 after graduating, but we had known each other. Oh, wow. You knew each other for 13 years, and you got married at 20. And oh, you're pregnant with the second? Do you know if it's a girl or boy yet? And congratulations that you're about to have your second child. That's awesome. And then you said you've known each other for 13 years. That's crazy. That's awesome, honestly. I can't wait till we get to that point. We're like, oh, we've been together for like 10 years or like 15 years, especially when you start hitting like 25, 30. I don't know. I think that's exciting. He said, yes, I do agree that marriage doesn't have an age limit. And when you know, you know. Exactly. I feel like that's one of those things, like, you know, when you're like, I don't know, when you're younger, I guess, and you like want to, you know what I'm saying? Like when you're younger and you like wonder, like, how do you know if that's the right person? I feel like it's like you can't answer that question because it's like when you know, just like you said. And yeah, you agree. So, well, maybe a few months. Okay, good. You know, I want to see that. Okay, where is your text? Okay, that question was for you. Where's your tech school? And you've been there a month?
Yeah, I've been here a month and a half. And then my tech school is at Shepherd Air Force Base in Texas.
Yeah, Wichita Falls.
Wichita Falls.
Yep, and that's where I am right now.
There's nothing right here.
Yeah. Oh, this area is so boring. Because, you know, Bree knows I was going to try and vlog this weekend. But, like, even just flying into the airport, I was like, oh, my gosh, the airport is tiny. Like, you literally, you know, when you get off at an airport and you like, you almost freaking out because you're at a new airport and you're like, where's baggage claim? Like, how am I going to go find my bags? And which carousel is it on? Because there's like 10 different carousels. You literally get off the plane. You take a few steps, you turn right, and it's all, and then there's a one baggage claim carousel, and then there's the door to get out. Like, it's all in one. It's the tiniest thing, and this place seems so boring. So, yeah, Wichita Falls has like almost nothing. Yeah, Gina agreed. It's definitely a maturity thing. China said, "Oh, thanks. No, you're not. Finding out the gender, he'll be away severe." Ooh, you're gonna wait? How long is he gonna be away? Like, I bet I'm like super impatient. So just knowing that people are like can wait and are okay with that, it like I respect that because I can't do that. I'm that older and only dated 3 years before getting married. Okay, my aunt did too. I honestly, and with that, I think 3 years is a good amount of time. I honestly like. I'm trying to think. How long did we live? I honestly feel like I actually have a friend who got married with, I can't remember if it was last year or the year before last, and she'd only been dating her boyfriend for like a few months, I want to say. Yeah, I think it was a few months. And they seem like happily married. I honestly, I've kind of reached a point where it's like, I don't even base like, you know how like so many people base whether they think you're gonna last on whether you've been married for like a really long time or like how old you are and stuff. Like I feel like I don't even think to base it on that. It's not even about numbers to me anymore. It's more so about like how I see the couple together or whatever. Or even then, I really just don't try and guess if a relationship's gonna last. Like I think that's kind of a weird thing to do. Said, would you guys ever do videos like challenges they do on YouTube? Okay, yeah, I do challenges. It depends on what it is. Like the blazing wing challenge, the Buffalo Wild Wings blazing challenge, I would never do that.
Wow, those things are not even hot. I've eaten those before.
Blazing blazing's not even on the menu. So if you've gotten that before, you asked for it off the menu.
Never mind.
Blazing's not even. I went to Buffalo Wild.
I had the hottest ones though.
Yeah. You had the hottest one on the menu. Blazing is high. You got to eat 10 of them or something like that, like fast or something. Either way, I saw people like crying, like about to start throwing up. So as long as it doesn't involve eating super spicy foods, I would do a challenge. And then, hey Cynthia, she's always there on every video. I really appreciate that. And hello newlyweds. I like that. Marriage has taught me so much. Every marriage is a bit different. It's always. Oh yeah, yeah. There's this quote. Oh, you need to see something.
No, I was just seeing if places deliver around here.
Oh, do it. Look it up on it. Yeah. Look it up or on my phone. Shoot, what was I about to say? Wait. Oh, there's this quote I saw. It was something about how like journeys are like marriage. If you think you're in control, like you're always wrong, or something like that. Like I just kind of, I feel like from that this isn't really about marriage because obviously you guys know I've only been married for like a month and a half. So just learn like being in a relationship. I feel like like you learn a lot about yourself in a way, if that makes sense. Like I just feel like I've learned a lot about myself and about life in general. And how far did I travel? And how long did it take Josh to get Town Liberty and all that? Oh, okay. So I traveled. The flight was. I had to take 2 flights because there's no real flights from anywhere just to Wichita. So you have to fly to Dallas and then to Wichita. So I flew. It was about 2 hours to Dallas and then like 30 minutes to Wichita. So about 2.5 hours of flight time with layovers in between. And then how long did it take Josh to get? Okay, so when they first get to when you first get here, it's called BTP, right? It's called BTP.
You have to wear your uniform
It's
outside the dorm all the time.
Yeah, it's the beginning transition phase. Oh shoot, where's my laptop charger? What was I gonna say? Oh, it's BTP when they first get to tech school, and then for Shepherd Air Force Base, it takes 4 weeks to phase up to IT.
Some people, it's fast. Like other bases,
yeah. Actually, somebody's husband got here.
It's because this base is a mess.
2 weeks ago, and they already got ITP.
It depends on your squadron too that you get.
Oh, well, it took like for him and his squadron, it took him 4 weeks to get up to ITP, and once he got up to ITP, he was able to go off base, and he's able to go off base. He's able to wear regular clothes, civilian clothes instead of his ABUs. What else do you get? On other bases, you get later curfews, but of course on his base, they don't. Like you can drink and you can smoke tobacco products, right?
Yeah.
You can drink, you can smoke tobacco products, legal things, obviously. Yeah, and it took him 4 weeks to be able to get to there. So he got that last week, but.
So I get Jim Jones?
Oh yeah, that sounds good. You know what I like, but I'll still tell you. Then see, he will be away for at least 2 months at tech school, and my due date is a week before he gets done. Oh. So you're due. So are you gonna try and like get your visits in before? That way you can see him before.
Do you want to call? Like, what do you want?
Oh, here, you can just do it from my phone if you want. I actually have it logged in.
No, we can just call because like.
Oh, the hotel. Yeah. Okay, I'll tell you what I want. I'll like type in it so you know. What was the next thing? Okay, what are my future plans for my channel? Well, as you guys know, we're moving to England in June. So my plans are to make this channel mostly like travel vlogging. And so I want to get a lot of vlogs. I want to vlog our PCS. If you guys know, that's permanent change of station. That's when you move with the military, when the military moves you. So I want to vlog our PCS to England and like show you guys that experience and how it goes. And then I want to vlog living in England. I want to vlog being in London. I want to vlog every time we travel in Europe, like to France, Italy, Germany, Spain, anywhere. And then I also want to still incorporate some other things. Like I really like fashion and all that. So when I'm like shopping in London, maybe do like shopping vlogs, hauls, and like maybe some London lookbooks. But yeah. So the future, like my future plans for this channel, I want this to be able to support me because when I get to England, I assume it'll be pretty hard to find a job. So I'd like to get to the point where I can make my money from YouTube, since it is something I really like already, and I feel like I can only get better from here. So yeah, that's kind of like my goals. That's my goals, or that's my like future with my channel. Yeah, exactly. Like you said. My pastor always uses the quote, relationship or marriage only expose the things you need to work on. Oh, I agree. I actually heard that too. Like, I was reading a book on marriage and it was saying that like marriage brings out the worst in you, but like not in a bad way. Like you find out these things. Like I didn't know I was controlling until, we were like together, like living together and all these things. I kind of like have controlling, nagging tendencies, but I didn't really know that about myself because like when I'm at work, I don't try to control people. Like even when I was like a supervisor at my last job, I didn't try, or my job before that, I didn't try to control people. I kind of like try to lead by example, but like relationship wise, I'm like I can get a little controlling. But I agree. I think it exposes the things you need to work on, and I need to work on that. I always need to have a sense of control of everything. So like being in the military, I feel like it's about to force that out of me too, because I can't even like plan things properly. Like I wanted to plan like some kind of go away party. Actually, I meant to tell you that my mom wants to do something, but it's like it's kind of hard because so things can change so much. Like you can never have set plans. So yeah, I'm learning a lot about myself and life right now. Gina, I'm really hoping you guys get more subscribers, and I'm looking forward to see your channel grow and see you guys' journey. Thank you. I really appreciate that, and I'm really hoping so too. I actually, since I started doing military videos, my channel's subscriber count has gone up almost 200. When I did my first vlog, it was the Diary of an Air Force Girlfriend vlog, #1. When I first put that out, I was at 300 something subscribers. So within the past couple months, I've already gone up almost 200 subscribers. So, and now I'm getting more consistent with my now that I'm getting more consistent with my videos, I have been seeing my subscribers, like, it's not going up super fast, but it's like just last night, like when I woke up, I had like 4 notifications of new subscribers. So I don't know. I don't know how, like when it's going to happen, but I'm extremely happy. I'm like extremely happy about it, and I'm hoping that it like grows even more. I'm trying to like tell you what I want. I'm trying to like write down what I want so that you don't like mess it up. Not mess it up. My bad. Here. Okay. My bad. I'm just getting my Jimmy John's order because we're ordering Jimmy John's. Okay. I want salt and vinegar chips also. Can I Coke? Oh no, I don't need a Coke. I'm just kidding. I have soda. I forgot. Okay, this is my order. So that you can order it. You can just tell them all that, except for the cherry Coke. Okay, sorry about that. But yeah, thanks, Gina. I really appreciate that because I'm assuming, especially once I get to England and start doing my England vlogs and things like that, I think that that's when I'll really start getting more subscribers and that things will really get a lot more exciting because you guys are gonna be seeing me travel, and that's what I'm super excited about. And depending on how things go, I don't know if you guys watch Got Love, but like I'd love to do like a year of daily vlogging like they do. But once we get settled in, so like maybe like 2018 will be like a year we daily vlog. If he's down for that. I haven't told him that. But if he does, then that'd be awesome. Okay, A-Dogs, the Kid RS. And have tips on how you get views and subscribers. Okay, so for me, right now, my most viewed video is my iMovie tips video, and that just hit 9,000 yesterday, I believe. It's at 9,000 views. And I would say, so, and then my next highest one, graduation makeup, has about 2,000. And then my BMT vlog, the first one, has about 1,000. So my advice on how to get views is to do things that people are looking up. People look up iMovie tips a lot, so that I feel like that's why that one hit 9,000. And then like graduation makeup, that one was kind of like, it's one of those videos that kind of can't really go out of time because people are always going to graduate. And then like for the BMT graduation vlog, I would say like graduation happens every single week in the year. Every single week people are graduating from Air Force basic training. So if you can have something that's kind of like timeless in a way, and I'm not saying like timeless, like, oh, that'll never get old, but I'm like saying like it kind of applies to a lot of people. I would, huh? They don't deliver. Oh, they don't? Okay. Okay, we can go soon. We can get some food. Look up something that's near here, and then if you want me to get a taxi, I guess. But yeah, I feel like if you have videos that a lot of people look up, then that's how you get views. And then also it's like the tags that you put in your videos. So if you know a lot of people look up things about Air Force Girlfriend, like when I looked at my analytics, Air Force Girlfriend was one of the top reasons why people were finding my video. They were literally typing it in YouTube. They were typing in Air Force Girlfriend, and my video was like one of the first that would come up. So if you can get a video that has tags that people look up a lot, I think that's how you would get a lot of views. And then as far as subscribers go, something I've learned, because I've been really into branding and marketing lately, is that brands help with subscribers. I don't know. I'm learning. So as I learn, I can help you out. I'm going to remember your name. And, you know, if I can, or if you want to give me like your Instagram or something, as I learn this stuff, I wouldn't mind sharing it with you or helping you. Like, I'm super into branding, marketing, even like social media marketing and all that. I actually have a huge book. It's like behind me. It's huge. It's about social media marketing. So as I learn, I'm free to share it with you. I would love to. And then, yeah, I actually agree. I want to see your channel grow even more as well. Thanks. I honestly really appreciate that. Sometimes it's like, sometimes it's weird to me that people actually care about the stuff I put out or care about the things that I say. Like, it honestly, anytime someone's like, that was really helpful, or like says thanks or anything, like, it just like surprises me. I'm like my video helped you. Well, like I get excited. It's like I don't expect it. So, you know, even just hitting 500 subscribers, like it may not seem like a lot, but to think that, you know, if there are 500 people in a room, all those people are watching my video. Like that's kind of a crazy thought to me. So I feel like it can only go up from here. I'm getting more consistent, and I'm moving to England. Like life is about to get a whole lot more interesting. So I'm super excited about it. Guilty control freak over here too. I feel like that's one of the top things. I feel like that's like one of the top things women do, especially like married women or women in relationships. I feel like it's kind of hard not to feel controlling, especially since like guys are so, I feel like they're so nonchalant, and then they're so like, I feel like they can seem kind of unprepared a lot of times. I don't know. I feel like it feels like it makes us feel like we need to step in and like take control. So I don't know. Or maybe it's just natural. I don't know. Maybe it's just natural. Maybe we're just born like that. Yes, I love God Love. Oh yeah, I love God Love. Like I get their notifications. I watch almost every video that they put out right after they put it out. I love God Love. Oh, thanks. You can see my channel getting bigger. So happy for me. Thank you. I honestly really appreciate that. I am really hoping it does. Really, really hoping so. And I hope you all do this again. I have a huge one. Oh, thanks. I really appreciate that, Courtney. Oh, I'm actually probably going to go ahead and end this soon, just because I already know Josh is starving and he's looking for a place to eat right now. So yeah, I will probably go ahead and end this in just a couple minutes here. But I appreciate all you guys who came and watched. I cannot wait to do this again. I might do it once I hit like 1,000 subscribers on here. I might do another one. We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna figure it out. And then, okay, look. Gina said, how do you feel about drama that occurs on YouTube? How do you plan to keep away from similar situations? I feel like drama on YouTube is the same as drama in life. Like you can either choose to engage or choose to not engage, but I feel like it's even easier online because like you could really not engage. You can literally block people. You can do all these things to prevent it to grow. The only thing you can stop is from other people looking at it and other people like getting into it like for you, I guess. But as far as drama goes, I stay drama free in life, so I will stay drama free on YouTube as well. If people will have an issue with me, like it'll just stay there. I usually don't really have a big enough issue with other people to have drama over it. And thank you on keeping up the great work. I appreciate that, Gina. When you do gaming videos, your YouTube channel is A-Dogs. Okay, I'm gonna find you on YouTube, and then, like I said, as I learn more things, I'd love to share it with you. So I will add you if you want to like put your like Instagram or anything information on here. I am about to end this stream soon, so I don't know if it'll. Yeah, if you want to like comment on a video, your instant or your Instagram name, I can message you on there whenever I like as I learn these things, and if you want, you know, advice from me or help. Happy you got to watch this. Thanks for this, girl, and have a great time. Thank you. I really appreciate that, Ashley. Okay, and you put your Instagram name on there. Thanks, Ashley. I appreciate all you guys for watching. I will go ahead and end this now, but I want to make sure I add. Okay. Thanks, Gina. Tell Nasri I said good night. And then Bree, yes, back to texting me. Text me. And this was fun. Hey, yeah, I think it was fun too. I'm excited. I can't wait to do it next time. And the funny thing is I had intended to make this short, but if you guys know me, you guys know I cannot do things short. I try to make YouTube videos short, and I don't. So yeah, as you guys can see from the amount of time I've been streaming, I did not make this short. We went from using outdoor light to having to use this light. So as you guys can see, I pretty much suck at making things short. But I do appreciate all you guys for watching and for the likes on it and the comments and the conversation. I didn't even expect you guys to, you know, interact so much. So I think that's why it went on so long, because it's like you guys were saying such interesting things. It was hard to stop. But like I said, okay, I really appreciate you all for watching. I'm gonna add you, Gina. I'm gonna have to scroll up and find your name again. And then A-Dogs. I hope I'm saying that right. A-Dogs. I'll add you on Instagram also. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Yes. Good night, my friends away from home. I agree. We're all friends here, especially after this. You guys were like all like having conversation with each other. That's awesome. Gina smiled. Okay, thank you for putting your name back down there so I can add you. I'll go ahead and do that now. I don't even know which one to do it on. You guys, I just got a new phone. I went from the iPhone 6 to the iPhone 7 because we had to get an international plan because we're going to England. So yeah, I'm going to do it from my new phone. But yeah, okay. I keep on saying it. I keep on saying I'm going to get off, but I'm going to go ahead and get off now. I'm just trying to catch the last things that you guys are saying. But yeah, good night, y'all. I appreciate it. And I will probably do this again, like I said, when I hit 1,000, or if something different comes up, like when we first get to England or something like that, I'm going to find another time to live stream because you guys are actually extremely awesome. And I really appreciate it. But yeah, okay, good night. And I will see you guys. If you don't know, I post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday now. So I've got another video coming out on Monday. I'm trying to like figure out what the video is so I can let you guys know. It might be the one about Airman's Week on Monday. But let me see real quick. Yeah, I think it's the Airman's Week one. Videos coming out every Monday, Wednesday, Friday now. So on Monday, I have another video coming out. Tomorrow, I'm gonna say tomorrow's Sunday. Josh and I are actually, I hadn't announced it yet, we're doing a wedding shoot. Since we can't have a wedding this year, we're gonna do a wedding shoot. And if I can get back like behind the scenes footage, I'm gonna get behind the scenes footage and make that into a video for you guys, especially since I didn't vlog this weekend. But yeah, that's all stuff that's coming up. New videos coming out. If you haven't subscribed to casiarose.com, the email list, I put things first in the email list. So I will probably put pictures from tomorrow from our wedding shoot in the email list first, so that those that are subscribed to my website email list, they get it first. And then after that, I'll probably post it online. But okay, for real this time, for real, I'm going. Alondra, thank you. I just caught this. Yeah, and don't worry about it. I'll do another one another time. And I'm really glad that my videos have helped you. I appreciate it. Let me see. And thanks for the ad. To follow. Okay, so we must be on Instagram. Good. Okay. Make sure you get in touch with me. Message me if you have any questions or anything. I'm literally free, available all the time. You can talk to me anytime if you need to talk. I know BMT is not one of those things you want to go through alone. So if you don't have anybody to talk to, definitely reach out to me. But okay, for real. I'm for real going. I always do this. I always make things go on long. But I honestly really appreciate you guys. He's trying to figure out somewhere where we're gonna eat. So we're gonna go eat. And yeah. I'm surprised you guys stuck around for this whole time. But thanks. Okay, good night. For real this time, good night.